We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Spencer Howard is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now here's the pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Colton Welker. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Hazley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ryan Castellani will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball. He's straight.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Brad Miller. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And right into the shift. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Tapia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the third out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. Into the box, Matt Kemp. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Spencer Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kemp coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hoskins over at second. Howard on at first with 2 down. To short, hit hard. Story picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies 1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hazley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Castellani. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in, Raimel Tapia 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Hoskins has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Kemp. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead. Standing in now, Brad Miller. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it one away.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt completely.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Adam Hazley.
The left fielder.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Tapia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Howard. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies 1. Digging in to try it again, Colton Welker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Colton Welker.
First pitch on its way.
The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 pitch.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackmon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So here's Matt Kemp now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just inside. Kemp Playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
MLB season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next.
Hey, he's
Houston
had great
Astros
command all day.
1-5-1-5, New York Yankees 1-6-1-4.
3-ball count.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 down, runners at first and second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies 4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. In the dirt here. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. Look out,
MLB
a
season
fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you
matchup
up a
coming
bit.
up next.
0 for 2
Detroit
from him
Tigers
so far in this
9-2
one.
Boston Red Sox 1-8-1-3.
Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Gregorius has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Realmuto.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Ready on 0-2. And it's 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Ryan
MLB
Castellani.
season
And they'll indeed have the pitcher
4-2-0-2-1
squaring
Texas
around as
Rangers
he puts this one down.
1-5-1-7
And they'll put the
Minnesota
tag
Twins
on him going to
1-1-1-8.
first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping up now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dad, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moniak is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Now that great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder. Right.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now, Adam Hazley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High chopper over to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Kemp retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Trevor Story steps in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Matt Kemp. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moniak in pursuit, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping in, Tony Walters. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. New York Mets 1-2-1-3 St.
So
Cardinals
now to the plate,
1-8-1-3.
Ryan Castellani, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Phillies 5. Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away.
Number 16.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Alex Bohm will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Cleveland Indians 1613, Kansas City Royals 1613.
Set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Brad Miller. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, 0-2 the count to Miller. The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate
MLB
and making
Season
it
4
very difficult for the
2021
opposition to get them
matchup
out.
coming up next. Toronto Blue Jays 1514, Oakland Athletics 1913.
Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. So stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hops this one up. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate now, Colton Welker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to
MLB
go
season
well over 400 feet.
4-2-0-2-1
He hit it a
matchup
long
coming
way.
up next. Atlanta
In there,
Braves
no balls and a
1-4-1-6,
strike.
Washington Nationals
Bases are empty here with 2
1-2-1-4.
men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Oh.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jairo Diaz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Liner toward right center. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Kemp to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. On the season, Hazley hits a little over the 270 mark. 2 out with the man at first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Home in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So he sets him down swinging. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Modiak, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ball even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Walters. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Phillies 5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Drew Butera is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6.
Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Rhys Hoskins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Aaron Nola will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 0-1 on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit towards Stewart. Reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder,
Ready now, Mickey Moniak. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tapia's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brad Miller. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Second and third here, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Scott Ober is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Scott Ober.
Didi Gregorius will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Phillies 7. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Butera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch on the way.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Colton Welker, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the Colorado ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They'll need 2 to tie. It's a 9-7 ball game. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A shot down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Adam Hazley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Rhys Hoskins
will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ryan Castellani wins his 3rd of the season. Spencer Howard was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Scott Oberg gets a 4-out save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Rockies combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 9-8. The Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-3. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 8-5. The Cardinals went deep 4 times as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-6. Kyle Hendricks earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 6-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-5. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-3. The Chicago White Sox stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-7. The Cleveland Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-4. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-5. Michael Brasso was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Rays pushed past the A's 9-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.